What up YouTube, it's me, your favourite to say how you doing. It is Friday. Is it Friday the 13th today? Or was it the 14th? I don't know. Anyway, it's July. How are you doing? Alright, got I think it's just a charity shop haul, yeah, charity shop haul. I haven't been to any car boots this week, it's been a bit wet. I've got a potential of like 3 car boots now in a week that are local to me. Obviously there's the Thursday one, but I found another Saturday one. If there's anybody in Wolverhampton, I think it's new. The guys made a Facebook page, so if there's anybody in the Wolverhampton area, there's a new one. I think it's Bud's Car Boot. It's just off Stafford Road. I'm very good with roads. I'm not very good with the A titles of roads. There's a new one on a Saturday morning. I think it starts at 8 AM. It was on. I haven't been to it yet. I've seen the road signs for it because I'll go into. There's a place called Penkridge. It's a little bit more posh out than where I live. So I'll pop down there on a Saturday while my daughter's in a dance class. And I saw a sign for a car boot down there, so I was like, oh, jot that down. But last week it wasn't on. This week it's been down with rain here in Wolverhampton again. So I don't know whether it's going to be on today. I don't know if it's going to be on this weekend. But yeah, Bud's Car Boot if you're local to Wolverhampton or Stafford. Yeah, check it out. There's a Facebook group that they've made for it. But yeah, I went to a car boot. It was wet yesterday. Ended up going to Bridge North, which is a new place I hadn't been to before. Again, posher than Wolverhampton. Yeah, so it's posher than Wolverhampton. I'd just say it's there's more elderly people in Bridge North, but it was very much like a lot of M&S, a lot of Primark, which shocked me, but a lot of kind of M&S, Primark next. So I was surprised, and the prices were kind of ridiculous. But I did pick up some stuff, and we'll go through it. Yeah, so it was Bridge North yesterday, and then I went to Stourbridge, Kings Winford on Tuesday. So right, we'll go through it. I'll go through the clothing first. Start off with a couple of duds of clothing. I'll still list them and see if I can get some money. I don't know why. I think this was the first charity shop I went in Bridge North, so I was like, it's posh, everything's nice. But there was this jacket, peppy jeans. I don't know why I've got I don't know if I've been tricked by, if you look at the label, it's a lot like a Paul Smith label. But for some reason I had in my head that peppy jeans was going to be a good brand to pick up, but there's nothing really. A lot of denim jackets. I think there was leather jackets on eBay. This has actually got a name on it. It's called Willow. The jacket's Willow at the bottom. People have got them listed for 25 quid, but they're not going anywhere. So it's cost me $5.99. I'm just going to put it on for a tenner. The peppy jeans jackets have gone for, when it's not leather or denim, they've gone for around £10. So it cost me $5.99. I'll stick it on for a tenner on auction, see what happens. But yeah, just one of them, bit of a fail. This one, again, was a fail. I've done this before. I've been fooled by this label before. Rock at Tees. It's kind of like a Gildan or Fruit of Loom. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, you know, this is a Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie. So I thought that'd be, be worth something. Nah, it's not really. When you search just Nightmare Before Christmas hoodies or Rock at Tees Nightmare Before Christmas hoodies, not that much in it. This cost me like $6.49, a tenner at most. So again, dud. Should I have a graphic for that? Dud. I haven't said that before. So yeah, that was a bit of a dud. This one was alright. A Barber jacket. It cost me a tenner. Doing a little bit of research, doing what's the word? Google Lens. Using Google Lens. Found out it's a Brecklow Hunter sweatshirt jacket type of thing. £10, 30 quid. I think there was one there was one listed for 17 quid. That was the only one that was listed on eBay for 17 quid. So I just went zip up jacket, obviously ignoring your normal looking barber jackets. Went for a basic barber jacket, about around 30 quid. So I'll go for 30 quid. This one, I wouldn't normally pick this up. I wouldn't normally pick these up anymore. I think I went through a phase of picking up dresses. I don't really pick up dresses anymore. This is a Hobbs dress. It's just a shift dress. The wife picked this up. But I was like, yeah. She looked, I don't know. Oh, I haven't got the heart to tell her. Put the dress back. But knowing her, she's probably picked this up and this will sell. So what was it? Remember it down. Yeah, £5.99, 35 quid for a shift dress. But with a lot of these dresses, it'll hang around for months, even years. Even years. I'm having a problem with Joe. I don't know if I've said this in another video. Joe Brown. I've had two Joe. Is it 2 or 3? I'm not sure. I think one of them was a top, and I had 2 dresses. Of Joe Brown's stuff going out, and then it doesn't fit. Obviously, they paid for the postage back. They've just put doesn't fit, but yeah, really annoying. It's really annoying. Like I bought that WWE t-shirt the other day. I bought it the size I'd normally wear. I'm not going to go into it. I don't want people judging me. But the size I'd normally wear, and yeah, I knew it was a brand new t-shirt, but I knew it wouldn't be the same size as the other t-shirts that I wear. It was a way smaller version of the t-shirt. It's all right, but it was a way fitter size t-shirt. I know that of WWE clothing, so I don't understand how some people don't understand it about certain brands of clothing. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit smaller. Do you know what I mean? It seems like that with Joe Brown's. Anyway, an England top, 2006-2008 away. £5, I'll go for 25 quid on that one. An ass England top. Remember, I used to see England tops everywhere. No, I hardly ever see them. These are just some Myers. I think I've said this about Myers before, I'll say it again. Normally on there, it'll give you like the name of a city, like Oslo, Rome, New York, Chicago, Perth. I think I've seen London ones, so they'll always have their own kind of separate name. But then there's some that don't have a name on. These ones that didn't have a name on, I didn't check the label, obviously. Why would I? Yeah, £4. I'll go for a standard 20 quid on them. But like I don't know which cities go for more money, but you'll see Myers with certain cities on, and I think it's Perth. I think it might be Perth. I think Perth are worth more than the other ones. They'll hold me to it. What's next? Oh, a couple of Gants again. Yep, that's the last bit. So a couple of Gants polos. Cost me £4.50. These two are both gone for 30 quid. Again, a lot like some stuff. But I don't know, I kind of put Gant in like kind of a Hugo Boss. Trying to think of other brands. Stuff all this, maybe even Joe Brown's there. Wrangler. What other stuff have I got? Wrangler, Hugo Boss. What other labels that kind of sit around, but then all of a sudden, boom, you'll get a sale and you're like, whoa, yeah, get in. I'm glad I put that on for 30 quid. So yeah, these are £4.50. There's loud. That's what it is. I'm going to sound really professional. The market is drowned by them, guys. So yeah, but yeah, £4.50 each. I'll put them on for 30 quid. You know, I'll be open to offers, but yeah, I expect them to stick around for a while. Just one of those brands. Right, that's the clothing done. Right, I'll do this. Got this light shade, this egg-shaped light shade. Sounds really feminine, but I broke my nail on this the other day when I was getting on the bus. Ripped the whole front end of my nail off. So it does. There's like just rubbing it. There's like little bits just kind of sticking out, little metal bits. But this cost me £4.95. I'll go for about 25 quid. Again, putting it in Google Lens, it's kind of Moroccan style. There was another one more circular in this kind of globe shape. That 3 went for 50 quid, so 3 of them went for 50. Yeah, so I'm just going to go for 25 for one. We'll see what happens. Yeah, 4.50. So I think it's nice. Some built like that. This was a bit of a punk, 'cause I see these everywhere, and I've sold these before. I actually saw Amy, who sold me a bunch of her stock a few years ago, and she gave me a load of these. There was loads of them. It was 5 to 10 of these in like a box that she'd sold me. Now I remember at the time when I listed them, I had them under Merino or Merino style. Searching Merino style again, but I learnt this the other day from Stall, so thank you very much. If you see that, I think I mentioned it about the swans, which have sold. Thank you, Stall. There's a mark there. Now I always thought that was damage. Apparently that's where they've blowed it into shape. But yeah, £6. What am I going for? 15. I've sold these before. I think it was around 15, 20 quid. But I just wanted to see what the going rate was. I could have done it myself instead of buying one. Could have just researched it. But I see them everywhere, and I thought, I'm going to pick one up. It was 6 quid, about 15, unfortunately. I should have just done that. Instead of picking one up just to do the research, I should have just done the research instead of picking one up. We'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. These two were a bit of a punt. I saw that was 50p. It's just a comic relief mug. I wouldn't normally pick up mugs. It was a comic relief mug. It was 50p, and I thought it was next to the counter when I was getting served. And I went, go on, I'll have that as well. But about 7 quid, I think. Yeah, 7 quid on that one. And this one a bit better. So this was £2.99. A Zelda Link. Is it Link? I've never understood that about Zelda. I played Zelda for years, thinking that was Zelda. That's not Zelda. Is it? It's Link, isn't it? I think it's Link. Sure, I'll write the name down. No, just put Zelda. But yeah, the guy's called Link. For years I thought that was Zelda, and I think I played the N64 game and I went, oh, hang on, they're calling him Link. That N64 game was badass back in the day. Anyway, £2.99, 20 quid. There's none that have gone in the UK. So, yeah, 20 quid. I'm going to go for 20. Oh, yeah, I'll put 20. Yeah, £2.99, 20 quid. Picked up a few toys. This needs batteries, but a Toy Story Alien. I think there's 3 of these. I should have clicked, but there was only 1 at the charity shop. There's 250, about 15 quid. I just need to change the batteries on it. Yeah, so I just need to change the batteries on it. But yeah, about 15 quid on that. But they come in a set of 3. I think I think it might be because the sets of 3 were going for about 25 quid. But then say like 1 on its own was going for 15. So I'm guessing if someone needs to complete the set, they'll pay a little bit more. So 15 quid on that one. I don't know if they've got their own individual names. Yeah, so 250, 15 quid. This one was a bit of a punt. This was next to the Comic Relief mug, so I thought I'd pick it up. It's got a bit of markings on it, but a Cartman. Screw again. Love Cartman. Screw again. I'm going home. £2 that cost me. I've seen one in the box. It feels very rubbery. Like if I press that hard enough, I could probably press in. But it's from 1998. I've seen one in the box. They're just called a collectible figure. Doesn't move or anything. But it cost me £2, about 15. In the box, they're going for 20. I've seen one without the box go for 15. So 15 on that one. And then this one, this was a bit of a punt. I always check out, because of Ben 10 figures or wrestling figures or other figures that I can think of, like Marvel figures, I'll always check out like the kids' £1 basket, and I found Ash Pokemon. Again, looked underneath on the foot, and it had Tommy 1998. I think you can get like a set. I used to watch Pokemon back in the day, but back in the 90s, but I can't remember the other characters' names. But you can get the other, I think there's another 3, and they're going for like £50. But Ash by himself, about 15. So it only cost me £1. So yeah, 15 on that one, I was happy with that. We're leaving the glass till last. Took a punt on these, because I've sold the Merrill, is it Merrill? MERRELL, sandals lately, and they go for pretty good money. I think I got £35 for them. But I did a little research on Keen, K-E-E-N. Obviously I couldn't get into doing a Google lens on these to find the actual name for them. But in the shop I just put Keen sandals sold. Saw they were going for a lot of money. I thought punt for a £5, even if they end up only going for 15. But doing a Google image search on them, these are Keen Newport sandals, and they go for about £30. So yeah, £5 for 30 on them. Then we've got some glass. Don't drop anything. I'll put that one there. This one, I can't find another one like this on eBay. It's a whale's tail, if you can tell. So it's just a Maruno figurine whale's tail. What have I put down for this? I've put 25, so I think they're going for around 15. Cost me £5. I'm gonna go for 25. So because there's not another one I can see on eBay that's like that. So I'm gonna go for 25. Only cost me £5. Maruno style glass jug or pitcher, whatever you want to call it. That was £5.99. £30 on the shoot for that one. And then the last two, I got these from Bridge North yesterday. Were just these two kind of abstract art Maruno sculptures type of thing. So this one was £6.50. I think they're kind of cool. I've got like I think Stall gave me some advice about a blue swirl one that I got the other week, and then I got one that looked like a clef note. Is it clef? Pretending like I know. That I got from the car boot. I put that on for £50. I've got the blue one on for 25 at the minute. The blue swirl. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's got a few watches. But I think I'm gonna go for £50 on both of these. This one was £6.50, and then this one was £8. But I've seen these, even if they hang around for a bit, I've seen these go for £50. With that base, with that square base. I don't particularly like that square base, to be fair, but with the square base, a kind of abstract shape, blown shape, go for £50. So yeah, that one was £8, that one's £6.50. I'll go for £50 each on both of them. And don't drop them. So yeah, that was my haul from the past couple of times going out. So from this week. Sales wise, unless it goes completely dead, now I think I'm going on for my best month ever on eBay. It's been mad. The first half of this month, yeah, the numbers have been really good for me at the start of this month. So if it carries on, obviously it could go completely dead now we're going into the 6 weeks holidays. But yeah, it's been alright. Obviously during the 6 weeks holidays, I can't go sourcing as much as I want to. I think I'm still going to do the car boots during the 6 weeks. You know, I'll go out by myself. Like on a Sunday. There's one on a Thursday that obviously I don't normally get to until after the school run. But I think what I might do, I might get up there early on a Thursday and then get the wife to pick me up. But yeah, it's all gravy in the minute. eBay's doing all right. Doing all right. I'm being consistent. I'm listing, listing 10 things a day new on auction. Relisting the auctions that I haven't sold from the week previous. I'm buying now, and the numbers are going up. They're just going up. I'm jinxing it now. I'm going to have a terrible next half of this month. But even if it was completely dead now for the rest of the month, my month's been that good that it wouldn't really matter. It would. I'd be absolutely mortified. But anyway, peace out. Stay safe, stay beautiful. Thank you very much for watching. Comment down below. I'll get back to your comments. Like the video, please, if you enjoyed it. But for now, all that jazz. Bye-bye.